Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's LeetCode DCC question is same tree. So what question is saying, given the roots of two binary trees, P and Q, write a function to check if they are the same or not. Two binary trees are considered the same if they are structurally identical and the nodes have the same value. So it is given that there will be two trees T1 and T2, and the root node of T1 will be P and the root node of T2 will be Q. So what we have to see, we have to find out whether both the trees T1 are structurally as well as equal by values or not. That means if we keep one tree 1 on top of T2, it will overlap with each other. So for a trees to be identical, it should have, means every node starting from the root node, every node should have the same value and every node should have the same children. That is, if we keep one tree on top of another, both the trees must overlap with each other. If we see example 1, in this we can see this is tree 1 and this is tree 2. This is the root node P and this is the root node Q. So in this we can see the values of root node P and Q are same, that is 1 and 1, and the childrens of root node P is same as the childrens of root node Q. So we can see P have left children as well as right children, and also Q have left children as well as right children. The value of left children is 2 and the same is in tree 2. The value of the left children of root node Q is 2. Similarly, the value of right children is 3 and the same is in tree 2. So if we see, if we put tree 2 on top of tree 1, it will overlap. So how we can approach this? So what we will do, we can traverse both the trees simultaneously. We can traverse both trees simultaneously in the same order. We can follow any order like pre-order or post-order or in order. Since we are starting from the root node, we will be following pre-order traversal. So in this, how we will see? So traversing both the trees in pre-order, we will see every node should have the same values. So pre-order follows like root, left, and right. So first we will check the current node value is same or not. If it is same, then we will call the left children of current node from both the trees. And next we will see again whether the values of both the children are same or not. Again we will call the left children like this way. And then we will see whether this node have the left children or not. Suppose in this case, this left children don't have any left children and this node tree have the left children. So in that case, these trees are not identical and we will return false. Let's take an example and follow this approach. Suppose we have given an example, this 1, 2. This is tree 1 and this is tree 2. Now, since this is root node P and this is root node Q, so first we will see whether both nodes are not null. If both nodes are not null, then we will see the values are same or not. So we can see the value of root node P and root node Q is same. So since we are following pre-order, now we will call the left children of the root node. So after calling the left children, so in tree 1, it will point to this node, and in tree 2, it will point to null. Since we don't have any left children, so it will point to null. Now we will see whether both the address are null or not. If either of the address is not null, that means the trees are not structurally identical. In that case also, we have to return false. Now let's take one more example. Suppose we have given one example, 1, 2, and 3. This is tree 1. And suppose we have in tree 2, the structure looks like 1, 2, and this 4. So if we see in this example, following pre-order, we can see the root node values are same. So we will call the left children now of both the trees. In this also we can see the address is not null and the values of both the nodes is same. Now again we will call the left children of both the trees. In this we can see it is null, and same it is null in tree 2 also. So now we will come back and now we will call the right children of this node. So right children of both the node is also null. That means till now the structure is same. So we will go back and now we will call the right children of node 1 and similarly right children of this node. Since we can see the address of both the nodes are not null, but the values of both the trees are different. So in this case also, the trees are not identical. So we have to return false. So in first example, we see how the structure was different. And in this example, we can see the structures are same, but the values of all the nodes are not same. So we will use this approach to reach the solution. So taking one more example, so in this we can see the root node is 1 in tree 1 and the root node is 1 in tree 2 also. So it is same. Now we will call the left children of both the nodes. So in this we can see the address is not null, but the values are different. That means the by structure wise both the trees are same, but the values are different. So we can say both the trees are not identical. So in that case also we will return false. That means how we can, what are the conditions we have to check? So first we will check whether both nodes, both the current nodes address are not null. Secondly, if both are not null, then we will see, we will check the values. If the values is same, then we will call the left children and right children. And this should be, these conditions should be valid for all the nodes in tree 1 as well as tree 2. This is how we are going to solve. Let's write the code and see. So in this, what we said, we will first see whether both the nodes have the same, whether both the nodes address is same or not. So if we found that address of P is null, but Q is not null, that means both the structures are not same. Or the address of P is not null, but the address of Q is null. In this case also, we can say the structure is not same. So we will return false. Again, if the address of both the trees node is null, that means till now the structure is same, we will return true. If the address of both the node is not null, we will check the values. If value of node P is not equal to value of node Q, then we will return false. That means it by structure wise it is same, but the values are not identical. So the trees will not be identical. If the values is also same, then we will call the left children and right children. That means we will call the left of P node as well as left of Q node. So the left part should also be same and the right part should also be same. If any of this part is not same, that means the trees are not identical. Here we will call the right children of the node of tree 1 and right children of the node of tree 2. So in this way we can check so we are calling first left children and then right children. That means we are following the pre-order traversal. So in this way, we will check all the nodes, and if any nodes is different, then it will return false. So we can check the trees are identical or not. Let's try to run. So the test case has been accepted. Let's try to submit the solution. So we can see the solution is accepted.